Hello team, it's another episode of Gaming with the Colonel. Today we're going to start a Let's Play of Strategic Command, WW2 World at War. So it is my intent that we play this one operation at a time, and we're going to stick to the Eastern Theater of Operations, just so that it's not so lengthy. So we're going to let the AI play the Japanese forces. And we're off. Okay, let's see what happens here. This is a grand strategy game, and as with all grand strategies, you have to balance what you're going to spend your resources on. So in this particular game, you have choices between upgrading your units, reinforcing your units, spending on research. Okay, we invade Poland. Okay, so the invasion of Poland was also known as Fall Weiss. Now, Fall Weiss was originally developed in 1928 by Werner von Fritsch, a general, and it was then enhanced and changed a little bit by two other generals, General Blumentritt and General Erich von Manstein. Was, of course, a big armor proponent, Blitzkrieg proponent. So, and then the execution fell on Gerd von Rundstedt, who was a field marshal at the time. Now, over on the Western Front, and all is quiet on the Western Front, we continue to just defend against the French forces. Okay, so what are we going to do here? We've got... well, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take Danzig. That was the pretense for the whole thing anyway, right? So we're going to move in there. All right, so ends, ways, and means, something you always want to think about. The end state is the destruction and capitulation of Poland. We're going to have a three-pronged attack, hopefully meeting in Warsaw in the middle. One prong from Prussia, one from the western side of Poland, and one from the south with some Slovakian allies. Okay, so Fall Weiss is in full swing. Let's see what we can get done with our armor units in the south. Destroy that cavalry unit, and we can now move all the way up to Warsaw if we choose to. Yeah, let's wait on that just a second. Up north, this guy's going to be a real pain in the butt. He's an army with a strength of 6. So let's see what we can do to hurt him a little bit. That air unit will not help me. His current entrenchment is 0. What about our Stuka? Stuka can reduce him by 1. And what about him? Well, he can hurt the cav. Well, let's hurt the cav. I'm okay with that. We will move forward. Okay, so now I think we'll bring him over here and finish the cav. Maybe get a promotion. All right. We're going to bring the army down to 2. Ooh, we can't. He can't make it there. There's too much zone of control. Thought for sure we'd be able to make it in there. Okay, so we do have to eliminate him or hurt him. Well, let's go ahead and start with this. Lost 2, lost 1. That's unfortunate. And we did no damage. Well, that's not good. Well, perhaps we reduced his morale a little bit. Okay, we're going to have to eat some losses here. 2. That's not great. Since we moved him back, we can go ahead and come on down here. Pop him with this army. That hurt him a little bit. I wonder, can we do anything with this plane now? No. We do want to move this plane so that he can attack Warsaw next turn. We'll go ahead and bring him over here, and that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces away. So let's okay, so how do we kill this guy? Come down here. Let's go ahead and come down here and see what happens. the river, but it is a kill. He can now make it over here. Over here, also a kill. We'll take the kill. And we'll move into turn. So my armor unit can now go ahead and try to destroy that cat. And it fails epically. Boy, I have to fire that guy. Okay, what do we got here? Can't get the pocket just right now. I don't want to attack across the river. That's an across the river attack here if we hide the units. See, attacking across the river is never good. So we're going to come across the river. And notice we have a little bit better. We'll smoke him. And we'll go ahead and close that pocket. Now, I kind of want to move the Lowitz in here and kill that unit. Thereby, that should close the pocket. Okay, we've closed the pocket. We're getting ready to anyway. I don't know. Do I want to move in there and close that pocket or not? Kind of like where I am. I'll stand by here. Doesn't have any more attacks. Okay. He can kill him, or he can move all the way up. I'm moving all the way up. It's all about the blitzkrieg, getting there as quick as possible. Okay, he can move up and actually attack in planes. Let's do that. That way they're going to Lublin's open. Can't go in there. They'll go in Premzel. Get in that fort. Now these guys are going to try to cut me off. Never good. Can't kill him. I can hurt him. And let's give the Stuka something to do. There we go. And he's going to go ahead and move to Breslau. Okay, so he definitely wants to move up and at least stop any advancement with this tank. And then I think we'll go ahead and move him here just for the same reason. Okay, so we've got left. We got this minor guy here. Can I get there? No, I cannot. What about him? He can't get there either. That is really unfortunate. What do we got? We got anybody that can attack? He cannot attack. He cannot attack. Well, he's not going to do any good. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I think we just need to go ahead and move up. We'll come across on this side, just to box him in a little bit. Although, being on the same side of the river wouldn't hurt. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's be on the same side of the river. Okay, so, well, that was the invasion of Poland, Fall Weiss, on 1 September 39. We're going to move some of our ships around here. It's the Scharnhorst. And this is the Admiral Scheer. Let's see, got a destroyer, got a sub. And let's see here. I guess the Gneisenau will sit out there for now. I am going to bring back this sub. It's better just in case. Now up here, we have some more units. That's the UK. Let's put them right in the center here. First, we'll go ahead and set them to Raider. We'll throw them between those two, between the US and the UK. Then we have another Raider down here somewhere. We'll go ahead and activate him. And we'll sit over here. We'll work our way south, probably. Okay, we'll get some experience from doing that. Okay, so I think we've got all the German stuff moved. think we're going to upgrade this plane. Those fighters need to be upgraded because there's going to be some French and British bombers probably coming in. That costs us 25. Do the same thing with the other one if we like, but we'll wait on that. Instead, what we could do is upgrade that infantry unit to level 1 infantry, just in case he wants to get stupid and come across the border. Okay, so now the Italians. We're going to get ready for the African campaign, and of course the campaign in Abyssinia. So we'll need to reinforce that garrison, and we'll need to reinforce the corps. Now we're going to have more units down here. So let's transport the corps in Sicily, get it out of the Mediterranean, of getting down there. And we'll bring this garrison north, these planes south. And of course here, we're going to want to make some advancements after we move. So is that army going to be worthwhile bringing over there, or do we want something faster? We're going to want something faster. So we'll take the army, throw it on the Ugo border, and we'll bring this guy and the rest. Really don't need all these against the AI. We're going to be better off jumping into Yugoslavia at one point. Okay, so there's all that. We have some money. What I really like to do is get some upgrades for some research tree. Okay, so I think we've done what we're going to do. It's unfortunate that we couldn't get Posen. I'd love for him to move out. I think we're going to end the turn. Okay, so we know what the end state is of Fall Weiss. We need to take out and have Poland and have them capitulate. All right, let's see what happens with the Japs. I'm sorry, Japanese. And normally they go ahead and start their war of attrition against the Chinese. Some interception. Perhaps I'll do another one. Or the whole thing. You'll have to let me know what you like to do. So if you'd like to go ahead and comment and tell me do this, do that. Play the Japanese, don't. Play the whole thing, don't. You should tell me. Going to plan. General Kurt Student. He's got the paratroopers almost ready. They're partially trained. He wants to know if I want to deploy them now. I don't really want to do that. I don't need them for operations in Poland. I'll wait for them to get deployed full strength. Okay, so the Second Corps, the Second Italian Corps, would like to. Should we send it to Abyssinia? Absolutely. And would I like to stay allowed to the States of Gibraltar? Absolutely. That's going to happen. Okay, let's see who all declares war now. It's unfortunate. Guessing South Africa might as well, or will shortly. UK, France. Okay, Polish suffer more. And I should send U-boats to go ahead and attack the convoys Absolutely. So let's see here. We got 214. Calculate some supply. Let's see what the Allies do. Down there. Staying in Posen. Chinese reinforced their units, which is not a surprise. They have endless manpower. And they keep attriting back too. So you can take a capital, it doesn't matter. They'll just move it. It's a tough road to hoe for the Japanese in China. Okay, let's see here. Are we ready for the next? Let's go north. Okay, looks like the Soviets are crossing the border. Okay. Let's see if we can finish Fall Weiss in a timely manner. I really like that. It's the end of September. Oh, I'm going to get a study for the possible invasion of Denmark and Norway. Excellent. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Operation Weserübung. And we don't want to antagonize the communists, okay? So let's go back here. We have 224 resource points. So we'll figure out what to do with those later. First things first, I think I'm going to need to drop the entrenchment level on that garrison. Didn't do any damage, but as you can see, the entrenchment level is now 4 instead of 5. Okay. We're going to have to move him out, so I guess we need to attack him. Well, let's go ahead and do that. And we will send him back in the other direction. He's of no use to me right now. He's had both of his attacks done. Other units. Okay. This guy can move on up and take Lublin. 8 points. Let's see here. The Slovak will move to Lutz, kill the cavalry. They get an honor out of that. Always nice. Always nice when they get an honor. Properties, corps, honors. Got a cavalry brigade, 39. Always nice. Okay. So he's good where he's at for now. The question is do I want to expend and reduce? And the answer is yes. So I'll attack. Too bad I got hurt on that one, but brings his entrenchment down to 3. Let's do it one more time. Hurt myself, unfortunate, and start moving back out of the way. So now I think we can take it without any issues. Go ahead and move in. And that's the fall of Warsaw. Now, is it going to be enough is the question. So let's get the Stuka to hurt this army. Yeah, and again, I'm taking damage left and right, which is unfortunate. He can move on back. Now let's go ahead and pop him for 2. Getting some good experience doing this in any case. So let's go ahead and put it, and then we'll take out the hit and honor, and we will take out that city. Okay. The air unit's of no use to us right now. We'll go ahead and fly him back to Dortmund, or over here somewhere by Hanover. He can go ahead and retreat. Get ready to come to the front. Hopefully we won't need him. So does he have a strike left? He has a strike. What to use it on? I don't know that we need to. He's good. So do we take out Posen? This guy can go ahead and travel. Doesn't do much for me to attack that. We're going to go ahead and do it anyway. There we go. That worked out. Now what we need to do is attack this guy on this side of the river. Okay, that worked out well. And we'll go ahead and roll. That's 1-1. It's terrible. So this is going to be across the river, and that's never good. Never good. But it's better than a 1-1. So let's take that. Really like to make sure that they capitulate. I'm not going to get Krakow. Just doing one first time and losing one, so that's suboptimal. However, the entrenchment's 0. Experience. Let's go on the other side of the river. Look at that, even leveled up there. What's he gonna do? He's gonna come in here and smoke it. It's painful though, I'll tell you what, now it was painful. And Posen becomes ours. Okay, we'll go ahead and move in just so that we're sitting on there. Okay, so he can come on down just to protect because they're gonna do something stupid. And he's gonna travel next to Berlin. He's got a strike. We're going to go ahead and, what's he got? Nothing. We're going to go ahead and move him down here just to keep from any stupidity happening. That's not worth attacking. That's a loss. Okay, so that's all the attacks over there. Let's see here. These guys can stay there. They're not detected yet. This guy is not detected yet. All of the comings and goings are through there. So I think the Germans are pretty much done other than to spend some money. So I want to do some research. I want to get that level 2 infantry. It's either level 2 infantry or get another one on spying. Spying and intelligence is a good thing. Yeah, let's go ahead and up that one. Do want infantry weapons too, but we'll definitely need that before the invasion of Russia. All right. So that's it for the Germans. I could reinforce some of these with the remaining 64. I don't think I will. Okay, the Italians. Italians here. here. I'm going to leave all these fleets in port. We're going to get out of Toronto. Move on over here. Goes there. Good. He's going to move up as well. These guys are okay. I'm going to save some money. We're going to continue to do the shuffle in North Africa and bringing the transport of the 4th Army Corps down into Abyssinia. Okay, so here, let's see, what's the supply like looking over here? At the S button, look at supply. I'm not going to be able to do anything until I get an army down there. I mean, a headquarters. So, this Corps is going to go ahead and protect that route. And I would say that we've managed to complete Operation Fall Weiss. Operation Weiss, Operation White. Gerd von Rundstedt has done a good job, but he's taken some losses, much to the chagrin of Erich von Manstein, General Manstein. But, you know, Rundstedt's a field marshal, so can't really say much about that right now. Manstein's not a field marshal yet. All right, we're going to go ahead and hit the next turn, see what happens, and then we're probably going to put a cut in here and wait to see. You guys more. I'll probably play at least one more. You know, go for Denmark. The Japanese are doing their thing. Hopefully, they're going to advance. Another Let's Play I've been thinking about doing is Hearts of Iron 4. That one's always fun. It's a little more involved than strategic, but the concept is the same, right? You have resources that you have to spend, and you don't know where you're going to spend them, and you've got to optimize based on what the city is. So currently, Fall Weiss and in strategic command. We'll see how that pans out. Our offensive against Poland has been a great success, and the Polish army has been decisively defeated. Good job, Gerd von Rundstedt, Field Marshal Rundstedt. Molotov, the Soviet foreign minister, is now urging us to back up to the previously agreed partition lines and honor the non-aggression pact. Yeah, I think we definitely want to do that. We're already at war with France. There's no reason I want to start a two-front war now, because the Soviets may swing towards the Allies, thereby entering the war sooner. We don't want that. Okay, so Poland surrenders. It's good. We didn't have to take out that armor. We plunder lots and lots of good resources. We occupy Western Poland. They occupy Eastern Poland. And the British Expeditionary Forces in France. The additional corps in Abyssinia. And we have to garrison the Soviet frontier with at least 2 units. Okay, we can do that. We'll do the Slovak and the garrison unit. Okay. Let's see what the Allies do before we put the cut in here. And we're waiting. Oh, look at that. Chinese offensive. Now we're going to have to move all our units into place to be able to France, right? So that's Fall Gelb, or Operation Yellow. Also, Erich von Manstein, who kind of headed that off. Alexa's talking over there in the corner. That's quite annoying. Okay, disrupt. Okay, we celebrate victory over Poland and the return of Danzig. That's important. We like Danzig. The Graf Spee, Admiral Graf Spee, has disrupted some South Africa convoys, and they've lost 8. So that's a good thing. Okay, but Canada hasn't entered the war yet, so that's surprising. Okay, end of 1940, you'll be presented with a proposal to throw more forces into the Mediterranean. Now that's Das Afrikakorps. Das Afrikakorps will likely use that for sure. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. Canada is still not at war yet. We've taken out Poland. Next episode, we will likely reposition our forces, take Denmark, and prepare for the invasion of the lowlands and France, which is Fall Gelb. All right, well, I hope you've had a good time. Please subscribe, like, comment. Tell me what I did right. Tell me what I did wrong. You're gaming with the Colonel, and I hope to see you again next episode.